Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Speedi because this actually does the steam. And I thought this way maybe the potatoes can get done and not too much drying out. They're just the mini potatoes. And we're going to just have some broccoli with a steak and some mushrooms and onions. So I'll go ahead and get this started. I'm going to do it on the rapid cooker. And I'm going to do it on the steam and bake. And I'm going to run this for half an hour. I don't think it's going to take that long, but just to be on the safe side, and that will get the potatoes started, and I'll bring you back when I do the broccoli and mushrooms and stuff. Hi, welcome back to Mrs. Nook. Tonight we're going to go ahead and try to do, we have some steaks here that was actually vacuum sealed and stuff, and we're going to put that over on the pellet stove. And my husband says, well, can we try to like a slow cook it? And I'm like, we can try, you know. So he's going to go ahead and get the steaks prepared here. And we're going to go ahead and get it tenderized. I think the tenderizer is over there. And he'll be doing that in this video here. So you got Mark here in the kitchen with me. Hi, Mark. So he's just going ahead and Melissa wanted a hamburger where we're going to have steak. And 3 of these are actually going to go in the grill, and what I'm going to do is we're going to tenderize it, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll be cutting that up to actually put that in the freeze dryer, because I wanted to try to find out if we liked the steaks maybe just in the cubes minus the full steaks, because we haven't really liked the full steaks that we did. So you're going to go ahead and get these tenderized, and then just leave one of them on the board, and I'll cut it down. And this is one of those Pampered Chef tenderizers. It works very well.
Some flaky stuff.
Well, that's my homemade onion powder with the onions I done and freeze dried and stuff. So alright, so we got that on the pellet grill there, and then we'll put her hamburger on in just a few minutes, but we're going to go ahead and cook it on what would you say? Slow cook or something?
Yeah, it's 150 degrees for
150 degrees for medium steak, so I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I've never used this pan for steaming, and that's the basket from inside the 6-quart Instapot, and I have probably about 2 cups of water down below. Usually I wouldn't use such a big container, but there's not usually 4 of us here. So I'm going to be using 2 bags of the frozen broccoli, and I'll be steaming that. And, of course, make a big mess all over my stove. Anyways, so I'll go ahead and I'll turn this on kind of like a low. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this one on. Now this is actually going to be the onions and the mushrooms. This is more of the onions, it's so strong, but it's fine to cook with. And of course, made my nose run and my eyes water really bad. I usually don't have that kind of problem with onions, and these must just be really super strong, because that's not a problem I usually have a problem with. Alright, and then I rinsed off the mushrooms, and I'll go ahead and get those started too. And I'll put just a little bit of salt in there, and I'll just keep stirring this every once in a while. I'll let this go for probably a good 10 minutes, and the mushrooms are probably going to take a little bit longer than that to do. but I'll bring you back once these are more on the cook. And I guess the steaks are doing really well out there on that pellet grill. This is only, I think, the second or third time we've used it. But I think I'm going to really like it. Hopefully this time I can actually taste the steak. Because there's different pellet flavors, I guess, that you can get. And I don't know for sure what he is using today with it. But hopefully it's really good. So I'll bring you back. So the potatoes are done. And I've been stirring those up. Keeping the butter all over them and the spices. And I gave one to my husband. He says that it's done. I'm just going to go ahead and keep them in there because the steaks aren't quite done yet. The mushrooms are done. The broccolis are almost done. And we'll be having dinner here pretty soon. Alright, so here's two of our dinners. The other dinners are at the thing. We have a learning curve still to do with that pellet grill. So we did finish it up in the Ninja XL, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. So this is our dinner tonight. And thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful night.